Guys, this video is going to be very different. There's no ring light, there's no... I wouldn't say that... I shouldn't say there's no makeup on me, because I never wear makeup. Or like 99% of the time I don't wear makeup in my videos. But it's going to be different because, as you can see, I'm in a hotel room. I'm wearing a robe. I have my one-piece swimming suit underneath. The one that's supposed to, you know, like hide all the things that needs to be hidden. And it kind of makes you look a bit slimmer. That's the kind that I have on. And the reason why this video is going to be much shorter than normally is because I really have to pee. And if I remove this swimming suit, then because it's still wet, there's no way I'm gonna like stuff my body back into it. So this video has to be quick. I wanted to share something very honest and raw and deep and personal with you. I found myself this morning sitting in a sauna alone, crying, and just repeating how happy I am. I wasn't repeating it as a mantra to make myself feel happy. No, I was actually saying it, expressing that I am feeling happy. And I mean, you can imagine the sight of, like, let's say if someone just walked into the sauna and seeing me sobbing alone in the sauna and saying, I'm so happy, I love my life, I'm so happy, and tears flowing down and all that. I mean, I'm pretty sure they would have thought that I'm depressed or just crazy or I'm on some sort of medication. It was probably a ridiculous sight. But to be honest with you, I did feel happy. I still do. I felt happy to a point of like this overflowing emotion in me that just had to come out in a form of tears. And I tell you what happened. Okay, so I came home to Hungary. I'm from Hungary, if you don't know. And I knew that my mom's 70th birthday is coming up. And I wanted to, we, like all the family, wanted to surprise her by getting together behind her back and then bringing her to a certain location, thinking that she's got some stuff to do there, and just completely surprising her with the huge crowd that we are when we get together. And also, you know, with food and cakes and presents, gifts, and just our love. And it went really well. But so back to the beginning of the story. So I came home because of this, but you have to know that I always had like a very troubled relationship with my closest family, which is my mom and my brother. With my brother, it's still a troubled relationship. Like, he doesn't talk to me. But I've been working really hard on my relationship with my brother, but it just got to a point where I feel like there's nothing more I can do. So I just kind of left that relationship on its own, and if it's going to evolve, it will. If it's not, then there's not much I can do apart from thinking of him with love and sending him love. But with my mom, there have been so many times in my life when she said something to me that hurt me so deep that I just decided that I have to completely cut contact with her. She's not an evil person, so it has never been her intention to hurt me, but it just, I don't know, she always managed to say something that hurt me so deep that I just decided to completely cut her off emotionally. And it actually worked really well, because if you guys know the Hellinger family constellation therapy form, then you know that you go there and you are making this whole, how do I express it in English? So basically the whole constellation is about, you know, bringing your family members in and finding little troubles and problems within the field and solving it. But no one actually knows about it. Like, your family doesn't have to know about it. You don't have to bring your family members along. So you actually do it with strangers. And it's such an interesting therapy session, because those strangers, without knowing anything about you and your family, would instantly feel the way that particular family member feels. So the last time when I completely managed to cut my mom emotionally off from me, she didn't know this, right? But she went to a family constellation, and then after that she calls me and she said, Kinga, there was something strange there, because the girl who was playing you told me that she doesn't have any feelings. Like I also felt that there was this wall between us, and she she had zero feelings towards me, and I was like, yes, it worked. So I did this for the reason of protecting myself, right? And I'm on this journey of consciously evolving and becoming a better version of myself, and it's been a very intense journey, especially the last 2-3 years. And the beginning of this journey is marked by my divorce from this beautiful soul, and my relationship has been evolving with my mom as well. And I don't know how to express this. Our relationship got to a point where we knew that if we meet in person, we still clash. There's like a lot of triggers in her and in me when we meet physically, when we have to spend some time together in the same physical space. But when we actually call each other on the phone, it's beautiful, respectful, and loving. So we got to a point where we were taking advantage of the fact that at least there's one way of us having meaningful and loving conversations. So I, in the past couple of months, I've been calling her every day just to talk to her and ask her how she's feeling. And I felt that this was a huge improvement. And for the past 1 year, I've been scared to come home and visit her because I just had this anxiety in me that if we meet, then that would ruin the whole relationship that we're building. But I obviously had to come home for the 70th birthday surprise birthday party, and I did. And so when she came to the location where we all gathered yesterday, she was surprised and very happy when she saw the whole family walking out of this building and welcoming her and, you know, hugging her and loving her and wishing happy birthday and all that. I stayed inside the building and I waited for her to hug and kiss everyone in our family. There were like 50 of us, right? The closest family. And after she was done and still feeling emotional, she walks into the house. And I'm just standing there next to the door, kind of hiding. And we see each other. And we just burst out in tears, deeply moved, both of us. So deeply touched by each other's presence. We never felt this way, ever. I don't think I ever felt love towards my mom on this level. So we started hugging and telling each other how much we love each other. And I was so happy that we got to do this by her 70th birthday. It took us decades to get here. Decades, guys, because I'm 41. And I know that this was a result of all these last couple of years consciously working on our relationship, but especially that the last couple of days I've been just mentally rehearsing how our meeting should go and what outcome I desire to have out of this. And I was just like doing this mental rehearsal and visualizing in my head about how beautiful it should go, and I was sending a lot of love towards her. And I think everyone in the family was touched, because everyone knows that our relationship has always been troubled, and people were just standing around us, and everyone was so deeply touched. And it was beautiful. Okay, I don't want to talk about it more. It was beautiful. That's all you need to know. So I spent a couple of hours there, and every couple of minutes she would walk up to me, or I would walk up to her, and we would still hug and tell each other how beautiful this is and how much we love each other. And it just gave us, both of us, so much peace. So if you have a troubled relationship with anyone in your family or even outside your family, I highly recommend, guys, that you do this visualization. And just even if you struggle with the feeling of love towards that particular person, just practice it. Just sit down and practice it. And So it was a beautiful evening. And then I came back to the hotel last night. And I woke up early this morning. I went down to get breakfast. And then I went down to the spa section. I might have some photos that I can show you. I'm going to hide the name of the hotel because I don't really recommend it. But this is what the swimming pool looked like, and they had a jacuzzi, and there was a sauna section as well. So I was swimming a lot this morning, and I spent a lot of time in the sauna, and the amount of love that I've been feeling inside me since this reunion with my mom has been just so much in me. It's just kind of overflowing. That was just coming out of me with tears. And so there I am sitting in a sauna crying, and this video is actually not gonna be short. Okay, so I'm crying and I feel this joy and happiness in me, and this love. I feel so much love in me that I feel like I want to love someone. I want someone right here, right now with me, so I can express my love towards them, because there's so much in me. And then I started to direct my love towards my own body, which you ladies probably know, because we always struggle with self-love, and we all have some sort of hate or dislike in us towards certain body parts of ours. And so I'm looking down and I see my belly, which I always hated, of course. And I look at my sweet belly that's kind of like tugged into this swimming suit that is supposed to be, you know, making it look tighter and smaller, and I just feel so much love for my belly. I look at it and I'm like, I love this belly. You know, it's mine and I love it. And I don't have six packs and I don't have all that, but I just love it. And I can actually show it to you. This is me. This is me. And this is the belly I'm talking about. And I've got dimples and all that. And when I sit like this, you know, you have the belly area. And could I be more fit? Obviously, of course I could be more fit. Should I be? Definitely. Am I gonna do something next year to become more fit? Hell yeah. Do you think I should lose weight? I don't know. Do I care? I don't give a shit. I honestly don't give a shit, because I don't need your approval. I don't need anyone's approval. I don't even need my approval anymore. I don't need this body to be approved by anyone. All I need is the feeling that I've been feeling in the sauna, which was love. Is this kind of love? Is it something that you can just generate in you overnight? Probably not. Is it the result of a long journey? Yes. Do I have a tool that could help you get there relatively quick? Yes. It's actually my self-love meditation, which you can find for free on my YouTube channel. I'm going to link it in the description for you, but I also have a slightly better quality version of it that you can download from my Etsy. I'm also gonna put the link in the description, and for that you need to pay a small fee, and with that you could actually support me. If you want to support me in creating more meditations like that, I would highly appreciate it. You can also super thank me below this video or any of my videos. If you just click on that little heart with the $sign in it, then you can send me some sort of a donation. And I'm not begging for it. If you don't do it, it's okay. I'm just saying that it's an option, and I highly appreciate it. And I learned something last year. I'm gonna wrap this video up by just telling you what I learned last year, which is, if you want more of something in your life, may that be abundance or love, the trick to get there is to give that thing away, even when you think that you have lack of it or shortage of it, because there's enough for everyone. There's actually more than enough of abundance, money, love. It's unlimited, guys. But when we have this shortage consciousness, when we think that if someone has a lot of it, it means that there's only going to be a tiny amount of it left for us, for example, when it comes to money or abundance, then that's the wrong mindset, and that's not how it is. It's actually a self-limiting belief. And I was thinking last year, when I read this, I think it was Neil Donald Walsh who I read it from, where he says, if you want something in your life, if you want more of something in your life, give that away to others. Because then, how can I express this? So for example, with abundance and love, just imagine that you have an unlimited of abundance and love flowing to you from that higher consciousness, from the universe, whatever. But we somehow, a lot of the times, we sort of close this tap. We sort of close this tap and we don't let it flow to us. But if you let it flow to you and then through you to others, it's gonna stick to you. Do you understand? So if I want and need more love in my life, the only thing I have to do is give love to others. Sit down in peace, meditate, whatever, and just send the energy of love to others by just thinking of them with love. Like hug them in your mind. Just sit as long as you have to in order to generate that feeling of love. And you are going to find that it may be difficult in the beginning, but the more you practice, the easier it's going to become. And that all of a sudden you're going to feel more love coming to you in order to use you as a channel for this love to be expressed to others from the universe. And when you become this channel for love or abundance, and it's just flowing through you, honestly guys, it's gonna stick to you. You're gonna end up feeling love for yourself to a level where you will not need to get it from others. So I was sitting in a sauna and I was feeling that I have so much love in me that I actually don't need love from anyone. I don't need another person to show that they love me, which is pretty crazy because all my life I felt like I needed that. I was looking for that. I was looking for small gestures from others and words and whatever to express their love to me so I can fill up my empty tanks. But okay, that's not the way. The only way and the best way and the quickest way to feel loved is to show love to others. And I can't really explain this, but it works so beautifully. And I've been feeling so much love towards my mom and all my family members. And I realized that I love my family so much. Even my brother who doesn't want to talk to me. I love them so much. And while I was thinking of this, I felt so much loved myself as well, without needing them to say that to me, that they love me or whatever. I don't care. I don't need them to love me. Yet I feel loved. And I have so much love in me right now that I just feel the need to find people or things that I can show it to, express it towards, and sort of direct it to. And the first thing I saw was my belly, and it felt so beautiful to just look down at my belly and direct that love towards it. For the first time in my life. And I just want all of you to experience this because this was beautiful. And I hope that I can stay in this vibration as long as it's possible. And I probably won't be able to write, but I just hope that I can remind myself of this feeling even in the future. I should wrap this up. I just wanted to share this with you guys because it was such a beautiful feeling, and I just wanted to give you this lesson or this conclusion that I drew out of it this morning, that if you feel like you want or need more love in your life, and you are looking for people to love you, maybe you're single and you are looking for a relationship because you want to feel loved, that's not the way to go, because then you will always be dependent on that person, and people come and go. So don't do that. Bring love to your life that's sort of unconditional and unstoppable, and it can always be there, and it can be generated just by yourself. It actually doesn't have to be generated by you because it's constantly flowing to you. The only thing you need to do is open that tap and keep it open and let it flow to you. And how you start this process and how you open this tap is by starting to give love to others. Even if you feel that you have nothing in you, trust me that you always have some in you. And just give love towards others. I don't know, man, like give food to the poor, to the homeless, or give them shelter. Send kind, loving messages to people in your circle of friends or family. Smile at strangers, compliment them. Just call people and tell them that you love them. Don't expect them to say anything back to you. Just tell them how much you love them. Just express love towards others. And the more you do it, the more love you're going to feel inside you. And then you can just direct that whole love towards yourself as well. Oh my God, I really wanted to share this with you, and I honestly hope that you got something out of this, and I hope that it was not too much, my thoughts were not too all over the place, and I hope you really understood what I was trying to say. And that's it. I really need to go and be. Have a lovely day. Bye. Okay, one more thing before I go. If you like this video, please give it a like or share it with others. I would also love you to subscribe to my channel because it would help me grow. It would help my channel grow. And I hope to stay in touch with you. And visit all the links that I have in the description section. Take care. Bye-bye. See you soon.